like how they're all just like exhausted. I'd be too. Did we beat it? Yeah, or at least none of the parts are moving anymore. Well, Colonel Richard's back up. The Ring Guardian. Seems like its goal was to destroy this facility, to destroy the seat of the Ariel. When the Ariel was sealed, it was sealed along with it. Disabled, but set to be reactivated if anyone tried to take the artifact. Maybe the ancients were in dispute over the Ariel themselves. But where is it then? Let's go after Richard. What? How is it still able to move? Go after Richard, please. He's still fresh. Joshua! Estelle! Aw, Joshua jumps in front of Estelle. Oh, and Richard is fighting it off. Huh? Not a chance. Colonel? I'll deal with this. Get out of here, now! But... you barely survived fighting this thing the last time. You could have helped. Dude, you could have helped! What's with the sudden change of heart, man? What is with the sudden change of heart? You could have helped during the actual battle. I'm still ready for combat. See? He's still ready for combat! I can buy you some time at least. I'm all about the characters that are up for redemption, you know? All about the redemption of characters. It's so much better when he's not fighting us, you know? Wow! He really did learn his techniques from Dad. What are you doing? Go! Now! We're just admiring your technique, dude. We want to watch the show. No! Richard! Honestly, this is kind of funny. I'm not gonna lie, this is really funny to me. This is so funny. For the memories. But seriously, like, if he's up for redeeming himself, for redemption, like, I'm okay with forgiving him. Colonel! What should we do? Shut up and go. We can't do that. We're all about the frenzies, right? We're all about sticking together. And probably dying together. My fate was sealed when I lost my fight with you. No! Don't worry about it. My plan may have ended in failure, but if I can help you, perhaps that will be repentance enough. Such a pity. If you think of this as a hopeless battle, then that's exactly what it will be. Zin, maybe? Or Agate? Maybe, like, our party from, like, you know, that we left, like, 3 floors above. Maybe they, like, rushed in to save us. Have you forgotten everything I taught you? Maybe not. What? We softened it up for him. We softened it up for him. The only reason he was able to cut off that arm so easily was because we softened it up, okay? We're the ones who beat the crap out of this thing, and then he just got the final blow. That's all it is. This is so unfair. Ah! It can't be. Now, finish him off. Seriously? No, you finish it off. We softened it up for you. Seriously. Are we seriously gonna be fighting this thing again? Is it just like, oh, it still has 5,000 HP. That's not fair. And it still gets turns too. What the heck? What the heck? Okay, this isn't gonna come up in time, unfortunately. What can you do? Shadow Spear. Yeah. Or maybe use a craft. Oh, our CP. Oh. Alright. Well, let's just do that then. Let's hope this is really the last, final fight. You know? Come on, Olivia, you can do this. Take it out. Or not. Or not. Oh boy. Shara? Is this bad? Is this a bad idea? This might be a bad idea. EP left for a craft. That's really unfortunate. Or, I mean, not for a craft. Like, EP left for a, yeah, he doesn't. Okay. Well, we're just gonna go all in. I hope we don't get pulverized, annihilated, destroyed. Choose your adjective. Alright. Finish it off, Estelle. Please, I beg you. Oh! Nice. I wonder if it was set up that way. Specifically. We won! Thank you for your help, everyone. You could have done that yourself. Estelle, Joshua, I'm home. And a lovely home it is. Indeed. It looks so familiar. Reminds me of the beginning of the game. We have some very new age furniture right there behind you. Very modern. It's been quite a while. Dad? You've still got a long way to go, but I can see that your training has paid off. I have no words. No words. I suppose I'll give you a passing grade this time. Enough! Don't give me that! What are you even doing here? What indeed? Perhaps I just wanted to see the ending? Is this the ending? What do you mean by ending? I see you're just as cheerful as ever, Dad. Huh. Well, you look like you've gotten taller. Has looking after Estelle been as difficult as I think it has? What's that supposed to mean? Depends on the day, really. But to be fair, she looks out for me too. It balances out. Good, good. It sounds like it's been a worthwhile journey. Master, it's good to see you again. Likewise, Scheherazade. I assume you've been very busy in my absence. I wonder what Agate would have said. Probably just been like, huh. Scoffed, you know? Ignored him. Or yelled at him for like pushing all of his work with the intelligence division onto him. Yes, sir. But it's been good training. I'd expect no less of my star pupil. How would you rate Estelle and Joshua's progress? I think that they're ready to advance beyond the rank of apprentice. Though they might disagree, they seem to have this humble streak in them. Not sure where they got it. It's a pleasure to make your acquaintance, Cassius Bright. My name is Olivier. I am a traveling musician from the Empire. What does a musician want with Cassius? Like a spy, maybe? I can see some sort of like, you know, under the table stuff going on. But like, what does a musician want with Cassius, you know? Is that so? When time permits, I should like to discuss a few things with you. In the meantime, please know that you have my thanks for assisting my son and daughter. Think nothing of it. It's been a worthwhile pursuit. Nevertheless, I am impressed by your skill. It is rare that one gets to watch a living legend at work. Huh, well, I'm still working on it myself. This really isn't the time for chit-chat. Oh my gosh, do you guys see Richard? Like, right there? I don't know if you can see my mouse, but like, I can't see my mouse, never mind. But like, on the left side of the screen, like, just slightly, like, beneath where the monster's foot is Richard, just like, passed out. That's so funny. I mean, I'm sure he's alive. I'm sure Cassius saved him at the time, but nobody's like actually like going over to like check if he's alive. They're just like chit-chatting, you know, while Richard is passed out on the ground. I swear, you just pop up out of nowhere at just the right moment to make the most dramatic entrance you can. Just like when we were at the Ismaelis Tower, or was it the Ambril Tower? It was one of the two. And he just like arrived in the nick of time to save Estelle from being monster food. Ah, well, it seems like everything's back to normal. Everybody's here. Professor, there you are. You're a bit late to the party though, I'm afraid. Well, after you went on ahead, we were surrounded by a horde of those mechanized monsters. We managed to keep them at bay somehow or another though, and here we are. In any case, it seems like all affairs have been set in order. Yes, Much remains to be done, but this at least has been resolved. But isn't the Intelligence Division's battalion getting close to the castle by now? No doubt, along with patrol ships. No, I'm sure Cassius took them out on the way over here. Because he's apparently, you know, just super awesome and can take down monsters like these with one hit. Dad, did you check out the situation on the surface before coming down here? Yes, and you've no need to worry about that. General Morgan said that he has the situation under control. And with Cid's help, this craziness will be quelled in no time. What? I see. So you took care of them on your way here then. Oh look, Richard is not passed out anymore. So, you're awake. We'd placed General Morgan under strict observation. Really? You didn't just slam him in jail? Cid couldn't risk defying us because we held his family hostage. Yet you freed both from our grasp. I suppose I did. However, Richard, that's about all I've done. Even had I not returned, they would have been able to handle it themselves. No, you're wrong. You're a hero. Dude, your hero worship is getting a little old. You left the military, left all of us. What were we supposed to do? I didn't think we could survive another invasion. So I had to find something else we could rely on. If you had stayed in the service, it never would have come to this. You gonna smack him now? Oh. Stop being such a child, Richard. You're the one who made the mistake of never letting go of the delusions you had about me. Exactly. Hero worship. Too much, too much. For all your schemes, why could you never stand on your own 2 feet? I thought it would be okay to retire. I thought I could comfortably leave the army in your care. Colonel, I'm not an icon to be hailed. A decade ago, you and General Morgan helped me, and we were victorious. But I'm no more than a man who's run away from reality without protecting the things that are important to him. Dad. But I had no intention of running anymore. That's why I expect the same from you, Richard. I want you to think about this whole mess. Think about what you did wrong, and how you can atone for it. You'll have plenty of time, believe me. And so, the Intelligence Division's planned coup d'etat was thwarted. General Morgan and Major Cid organized the military authorities to keep the chaos to a minimum. And the conspirators in the Intelligence Division were arrested, one by one. 1 week later. Ooh, the Queen's birthday. Oh, this is the Academy, isn't it? No, this is Grand Cell. Never mind. The pavement looked the same, is why. Julia, you should have been there. I like how Niall and Dorothy are here too. Elnan! Estelle and Joshua Bright. In honor of your recent work, the Grand Cell branch of the Bracer Guild has prepared you a letter of recommendation. Take it with our blessing. Yes, sir. Receive payment for Ariel. Why do we receive payment? Isn't this the end of the game? Like, what do we need any of this for anymore? Oh, we didn't actually get any money. Okay. That makes sense. Current rank. First class. With this, you now have 5 such letters, I believe. Sir Cassius, if you will do the honors. I will. Estelle and Joshua Bright. In accordance with the rules of the guild, this will qualify you both to become full-fledged bracers. No test, right? Present your letters of recommendation. Yes, sir. By all means, please verify their authenticity. Take that, Agate. Take that. I told you we could do it. And you doubted us. Handed over letters of recommendation. The Roland, Bose, Ruan, Zeiss, and Grand Cell branches. I've now confirmed the authenticity of all 5 signatures. The final rank, Junior Bracer Rank 1. I never thought you'd come so far. Honestly, it's a little frightening. What if we hadn't made rank 1, like, in the Junior Bracer? Like, do we not get the promotion then? In Adios' name and by the seal of the Bracer Guild, both of you are promoted to full-fledged Bracers. Take your emblems, you two. It didn't even take a full year. It only took like 2 to 3 months. Ha! Take that, Agate. Yes, sir. Received Bracer Emblem. Congratulations, guys. Hey, those emblems look good on you. I have to admit, you two did good, but just this once. Who actually wears these emblems aside from us? Nobody, right? Nobody. Otherwise, we would have recognized Zin when we saw him like going to the Elmo hot springs or whatever. And like, yeah. Anyways. Thanks, everyone. We would never have reached this point without everyone's help. Your true careers as Bracers start now. Bear that in mind. I understand. We'll be even more dedicated. Now, I hate to break up such a happy occasion, but I'm afraid I do have some unfortunate news that I must tell all of you. What's that? Today marks the final day of Cassius Bright's membership with the Bracer Guild. He is going to be returning to active duty within the Royal Army. Oh no! What? Really? Since I've been away for so long, I feel bad bringing this up so suddenly. But the chaos that has resulted from the attempted coup must be quelled. The military needs major reorganization to deal with the damage that the Intelligence Division caused. I plan to help out with that. Oh, I get it, since Bracers can't be soldiers. Hey, did you hire Riggs already know about this? Yes, he already discussed it with us. It is discouraging, but we can never truly become independent if we always lean on those more experienced. Richard. Like, Richard was really strong, and he was really smart. Like, he could have, you know, done really well, but he, like, just kept, like, he couldn't, like, let go of Cassius and how amazing he was, and his idol worship just blinded him to reality. Okay. And hey, think of it as less competition. Now that Cassius is out, maybe you can take the top spot. Eventually. Way to look at it, Agate. That's one way to look at it. I suppose that's true. This means that we're going to be really busy, though. Well, you do have two new full-fledged Bracers on hand now. You can work them like dogs instead of me. Dad. I guess our lives are about to get pretty hectic, huh? Geez, Dad. Can't you at least stay with us until the end of the birthday celebration? I'm sorry, but there's a war council starting immediately. Colonel Richard may be in custody, but there are plenty of his special ops cohorts still at large. Captain Amalthea is also hiding somewhere in the underground ruins. And that's why we should have tied her up! And if that weren't enough, it looks like those sky bandits ran off in all the confusion. We have to stay on guard so they don't cause any trouble during the festival. Those guys are just a constant pain in the butt. Either way, it leaves a bad taste in my mouth. The increased security is just for peace of mind. The real issue is that we really don't know the significance of what happened underground. We can only guess at what effect breaking that seal will have, and what the purpose of that Ariel is. That's a puzzle that absolutely must be solved. Yeah, I guess you're right. And it doesn't sound like Colonel Richard's memory can be trusted. Yes, just like Kurt, he seems to have some missing memories. Even so, the search team was able to confirm one thing. We now know where the Black Ornament came from. Really? You know who made it? Not quite, but we do know who's responsible for introducing it to the Intelligence Division. Commander of the Special Ops, 2nd Lieutenant Lawrence Belger. How did you find that out? But if he was the one who gave... We didn't actually fight him underground. Like, Amalthea was there because, you know, she is obsessed with Colonel Richard. But Lawrence just hopped off the terrace and never showed up again. So he's not loyal to Richard? Him. Actually, he was the one who led Richard down to the thing in the first place, right? He gave it to Richard shortly after he was recruited for the Intelligence Division. And coincidentally, that would be just about the same time Richard planned his coup. We need to find out everything about Lawrence that we can. He always did seem strange. I guess we were lucky that we actually got a good look at his face, huh? If you want, I can try drawing you a picture of him. Estelle, I'm sorry, but I don't trust your drawing skills. That would be appreciated. I have to admit, though, that I don't have the utmost faith in your artistic skills. See? Estelle's probably gonna draw him a stick figure. Maybe I should ask Scheherazade, or Her Majesty. That's not nice. Or Chloe. Estelle, you actually saw Lawrence's face. What, I didn't tell you? He took his helmet off when we fought him on the terrace in the Royal Keep. He looked around 20, maybe older, with ash blonde hair. Ooh, Joshua looks haunted? Scared? He had some seriously creepy eyes too, let me tell you. Ugh, they were so cold, but it was like they were on fire at the same time. He told the Queen, "You are hardly qualified to feel pity for me." Hardly qualified? Joshua? Your eyes are looking a little creepy now too, Joshua. Something on your mind? How about you let us handle the cleanup here, and go have fun at the festival? Okay, you're right. Awesome, let's go live it up. So Joshua has some history with the Lawrence dude, maybe? Oh right, are we going to be sleeping at the castle tonight? Yes, Her Majesty was kind enough to let me use 2 of the guest rooms in the eastern wing. Joshua and I will be on the right, you and Shara on the left. Me and Shara? Together? You don't like that setup? Okay, how about me and you in one room, Joshua and Shara in the other? Just imagine all that time for you to fawn over me and wait on me and tell me how much you missed me. I'll bunk with Shara. I suspected as much. Alright then, I'll see you kids tonight. You know, it wouldn't be a big deal for you to share a room with him. I mean, it has been a long time since you last saw him. Didn't you have a lot of stuff about your mom that you wanted to talk to him about? Yeah, but I don't much like the idea of you and Shara in the same room either. Huh? Nothing? Let's go and look around. The town's decked out with some pretty cool festival exclusive shops, you know. Well, we certainly can't let those pass us by now, can we? And if we get tired, there's a rest area in the east block. Behind the stores, right? We should make that our last stop then. We're probably gonna forget about that. But it sounds like there's something significant going on over there. Anyways, that was a very, very long battle and cutscene. And we're gonna pick up next time.